my shot. What's up? I'm Poppy Picasso. I am the Puerto Rican poet in Atlanta. I add diversity to all of these events. So, just to make it clear, a thermostat controls the environment. A thermometer can only tell you the temperature. So when I say, hey, yo, what you say? Hey, yo! From your first smile to my last breath, to having the last word as we argued on the front steps. All I could think about are the sleepless nights and the meaningless fights, and how empty I will be inside when you realize that experience is the only way to see that I was right. Be that I might. Be the type of dad that never want to let my seeds out my sight. Now I try to give you lessons, but all you receive are the judgments. High school pressure has replaced where our trust went. I mean, I had a plan laid out before the disruption. For a 20-something, having a child is a major adjustment. Maybe not for someone unselfish, which I wasn't. I bought every book, but I ain't glanced at the fucking page. Daddy to be, mommy and me, fuck that shit. I'm about to watch the game. A couple months later on Google, because an ear infection caused you such pain. Constipated, I let your monkey ass fart in my face. And then things started to change. And together, we started to grow. You trusted me with your life, and I became a fucking superhero. You had no clue what I was doing, but you had no clue that I was only human. Everything I taught you, you thought that I was the best one to do it. Night fights became night lights, and I'm only killing the monster under your bed, and I never felt stupid. See, in the beginning, I thought I was doing you the favor. But in reality, my son, you were my savior. You kept me off the streets and focused on my paper. Now, I just wish I could press replay, because a wise woman stated that your priorities are off if you look forward to weekends and you dread the weekdays. Hey, can we go back to pre-K so I can help you tie your shoes? Let's go back to kindergarten and your first day of school. Let's go back to first grade and you can tell me all about your best friend. Let's go back to junior high and then you can tell me all about those fly new trends. Let's go back to freshman year in high school and tell me how the senior tried to play you for a punk. I just want to go back to prom night so I could take your picture when that beautiful young lady came downstairs in her pumps. I just want to be a soccer dad forever with your shit in my trunk. I remember we used to watch movies together as a family. Now, you always on your phone texting Emily. Matter of fact, hey yo, who the fuck is Emily? And why, since you met her monkey ass, do I feel like I'm the enemy? I'm sorry for yelling, but this is that single dad jealousy. Now I know what we have is unconventional, but Poppy, it wasn't until you were born that I learned that unconditional, that no thought step in front of a bullet love. That I love you regardless if you succeed, love. That I'm willing to sacrifice anything so you're better than me, love. Then why did you have to grow up? Because now I don't know what to do, love. Then why the fuck you gotta go out? And nigga, why can't I go out with you, love? That tough love, that soft love, that being a sucker for love doesn't matter. Why? Because this is the most love that I'm gonna tell you again, even though you already know love. Because from your first smile to my last breath, to having the last word as we argued on the front steps, all I could think about are the sleepless nights and the meaningless fights, and how full of pride I will be inside when you have an annoying ass son of your own and realize Poppy was always right.
I just want to get your attention.
Hey!
I wanna be all up in your head.